Hey there everybody, and welcome back to more Elder Scrolls 4.
I take it you want something. Well, what is it?
My maid doesn't like me. Welcome back to Oblivion. Anyways, in this episode, I promised you guys to take on another Daedric quest, and after this, we'll be exploring a ruin. I know there's another Daedric quest after the ruin, and then there's another one after that, but that's not really what matters to me. I want to show you guys everything that I can, so I will show a bit of that last Daedric quest before Hermaeus Mora. But until then, but I won't continue that quest because that quest actually has a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff into it. A lot of stuff added because of DLC. So yeah. Until then, we're just gonna be doing our regular thing, and until I finally decide to do that quest, we will words. Why are words so difficult for some reason? Until I finally decide to do that quest, we'll just be advancing with other quests and the main story. Though that quest is honestly one of the more entertaining ones in the game. Probably gonna be one of the last ones we do too. Now, this is a good chance to explore and look at the area, grab up some things. Yeah, that's all there is that I can really say about this. What are you? What? Did that dog just... What? Yeah, that's a dog. You found I didn't read that. Funacasical. A Daedric ruin, not really like any other in the game, I believe. Not a Daedric, an Aelid ruin, not like any other in the game. God, what is wrong with me right now? Oh, Nern root. I'll take that. I'll take a Nern root any day. Now, I think there is a way to get into this place, but I don't remember right now, and I don't really want to go adventuring in there. Oh boy. And over here is Fort... What's its face? My favorite fort. Fort Virtue. Okay, it's not my favorite fort, but you know what? I could say it was. Boar meat. Don't boar meat. Ay. Yeah, but the Daedric quest is over here. It just follows along the road. It's not hard to miss. In fact, if you're just casually exploring, you could find it. Thank God. Because, just thank God because there's just so many Daedric shrines that are hidden. And... They're trouble to get to sometimes, or maybe not. There's not that many hidden, and I'm just remembering the worst ones because the worst ones are hidden. The worst ones to get to, that is. Like Hermaeus Mora. How are you gonna know that's even there? Hello, Maraska.
You approach the Shrine of Clavicus Vile. You should not be here unless you have business with Lord Clavicus.
What if I do? Tell me about the shrine.
Here we worship Lord Clavicus. Do you have business with the Daedra?
What kind of business?
There are many deals to be made, even with a god. You could find great wealth, or painful death. If you wish to bargain with Clavicus Vile, approach with an offering of 500 gold, and hope the Lord smiles on your offering.
Mean. Tell me about the shrine in further detail.
Make a bargain or do not. You must choose. Do not test his patience.
Oh, shush.
You have been told the proposition. Your donation for a possible audience with Clavicus Vile. The choice is yours.
I think out of all the orcs in the game, you, sir, are the ugliest.
I'll be here.
You have been told the proposition. your donation for a possible audience with Clavicus Vile. The choice is yours.
The choice is clear. Oh, rumors?
You better have the right offering or you're wasting your time here.
Oh my god, seriously?
Remember, this place is sacred.
No, it's not.
A mortal! Wonderful. Always a pleasure. Perhaps you'll do service for me, mortal, and I'll reward you. A fair bargain, don't you think? You will retrieve for me a sword. A very special sword. It contains the soul of Umbra, a hero I have had dealings with in the past. Bring the sword to me, and I'll reward you with my mask. You'll not find a better bargain, mortal. Begin your search in Pell's Gate.
When I gave my offering at the Shrine of Clavicus Vile, the Daedra Lord told me about Umbra, and how he wishes me to return to him the Umbra sword. I should start my search in Pell's Gate. Now, this is actually interesting. This is the only time in the game in which you can just kind of do this. Get a nice look at him. Just up close and personal. Honestly, he looks terrible. But, what are you gonna do? Anyways. Our job is to go over to Pell's Gate. I remembered that town being useful. Haha!
Hello! Hey, pay attention! In your pack, the dog. I swear, you heroes aren't particularly quick on the uptake. Good. Got your attention. I'm Barbas, the Hound of Clavicus Vile. Not that I've always been Hound, or always been called Barbas. I've also been a Red Guard. For a while I was a scamp, making deals with orcs. But for now, I am his Hound, and I serve the Lord Clavicus. A word of advice here. You've made a bad deal. This Umbra, bad business. Things always end badly where that one's concerned. Clavicus has always been a little blind to that. And it'll end badly this time too. So, just leave things be. Walk away. It's your best bet, really.
Barbas, the Hound of Clavicus Vile, has spoken to me through the figurine that appeared in my pack. He tells me that returning the Umbra sword to Clavicus Vile is a mistake, likely to cause great ruin to Vile's domain. Now, I do actually like Barbas, and I have to say that his lines of dialogue are actually in well, one of them is. I don't know about the other one, though. There are theories about it. His line of dialogue about being a scamp making deals with orcs is actually in reference to Morrowind, in which there is a scamp God, I forgot where. But there's a scamp named Creeper in a household filled with orcs, in which the scamp will sell things. And there you go. That's what that's a reference to. It's a pretty good reference, in my opinion. I actually like it. I don't remember what Creeper sells. Drugs? Maybe drugs. Anyways.
You're a sneaky-looking sort. Welcome to Pell's Gate. What brings you around here?
Okay. What about Pell's Gate? What can you tell me about Pell's Gate itself?
We are a small community. Mostly keep to ourselves. Can't say it isn't nice to see a new face around, though.
By the way, I just looked it up on the side. Yeah, Creeper does sell drugs. Interesting. Very predictable. Cyrodiilic brandy.
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead. Keep it.
Something I didn't mention about the Black Horse Courier. In the versions that do not have the unofficial patch, once you go to the Imperial City, for some reason, you'll almost always get a thing that says needs couriers for hire or something like that to appear in the top left corner, a subject for you to talk about. But there's no NPCs or any dialogue options available anywhere for this to be put to use. That's just an oversight of the developers for a quest that was unimplemented. So, there you go. If you have that problem in your game, you most likely do not have the DLC, or you do not have the unofficial patch. So there you go. Any rumors?
The Colovians are proud of their reputation for being independent, rough, and rebellious.
I read that as impudent. What about Umbra?
Umbra? You need to speak with Iroki the Wide. I've got nothing to say about Umbra.
Interesting.
You too.
So now I have a specific goal in mind. Let's go see. Oh. Let's wait a while. Hello,
What's
are
your
you?
story?
I kind of want to talk to everyone here, though.
Greetings.
You can't be too careful out in the wilderness. Almost any creature you find is liable to give you a disease.
I've heard others say the same.
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
So I've heard.
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything.
Bye. How can I help you?
You are a
What
real
brings you?
conversation leader. What do you have to say? You are decked in armor.
Welcome to Pell's Gate. What brings you around here?
Oh, any rumors?
The Great Forest was cleared for agriculture around Lake Ramar, but it's mostly wilderness outside of that.
Okay.
You too.
Alright, let's speak to,
Look at the muscles on you.
Heroic the Wide.
Welcome to Pell's Gate. What brings you around here?
Any rumors?
The people of Nibony consider themselves to be more civilized and sophisticated than Colovians.
Honestly, I don't remember what that's in reference to. Anything about Umbra?
I know of Umbra, but you're a stranger to me, and I'm not talking.
Oh, seriously? There's that high-level Captivate spell. Mesmerizing grasp.
You too. Welcome to Pell's Gate. What brings you around here?
The seams on your neck? Tell me about Umbra.
Umbra? That's a name I haven't heard in a while. And it's not one you should be using around Pell's Gate either. Before I go on, let's clear something up. Are you here asking about the sword or the person? Which is it?
What? No, I knew this was going to happen, but I actually, there are two different options that can happen here. The person.
Who is Umbra? I can tell you who Umbra used to be. Lenwyn. She's my apprentice, at least she was, until she found that sword. Never did say where it came from. She just showed up with it one day. Said it was called Umbra. But she was different. She'd always been fair with a sword, but she began looking for fights, became bloodthirsty, then started calling herself Umbra after the sword. Finally signed on with some mercenaries, but I heard that ended too. We haven't seen her in years.
Tell me about the sword now.
It's a powerful sword, no doubt about that. Jet black, got a wicked edge on it, and they say it can steal a man's soul.
Where is, your apprentice?
Can't say for sure. Some say they've seen her nearby, near the Vindasal ruins. Might just be wishful thinking, though. If she's around, she hasn't come into Pell's Gate, nor should she. I fear that girl is long gone. If you seek her out, take care. She's a powerful one, or at least that sword is. I'd steer clear if I was you.
Anything else about Umbra?
I can't tell you any more than I already have. I'm sorry.
I don't
Certainly.
believe you.
Thank you. Thank you. How kind.
I believe you.
I wish you luck. I fear you'll need it.
Thank you. Alright, now, something interesting that you should know before we jump right into this quest and... Oh, this place! Is it this place? It doesn't look like it, actually. There's a bridge that has a fairy tale reference. Not like the anime/manga, I mean a reference to a actual real-life fairy tale. That is in no way trying to insult anybody. It's just like I have to make the differentiation because of the name. Good lord, it's... I will say it in a chat group and everyone will be like, I love that anime. And I'm talking about, no, the other thing. Anyways, something you should know about this Daedric quest before you truly take it on as you go further over to the place here, the ruins. In order to truly get absolute 100% completion, you must turn in the sword to Clavicus Vile, because that way you will get his sword. Not his sword, his mask. And that is required, like I said, for 100% completion. Because under a specific stat here that I keep trying to scroll through, souls trapped 0. Artifacts found, yeah. You have to turn in that, and you will get Clavicus Vile's mask, and that will go up by 1 point. Whoop. And once you do that, you sit for that. Now, that's the way to 100% completion. But I will tell you right now, the sword that it is insanely good. Don't let yourself be hit by a frost astronach. You do not want to let that happen. Ebony Dagger. That's actually really good. I'll take it. Okay. Let's grab up that Frost Atronach. That's really good. Frost Atronachs, I mean. Okay. Now, the place we want to get to is further deeper into this cave. But keep in mind what I said. You have to make a pretty difficult choice here. Do you keep the sword, or do you turn it in and get the mask? By the way, one of the reasons acrobatics is so good is because of things like this, because those are collectible. Those are collectible, and they're just out of reach. Okay. The next thing I see, I'm going to put Soul Capture on and refill my sword here. You have captured a soul. Yes, I have. Let's refuel Goldbrand a little bit. I'm going to need it. Whoa! Okay, that was my fault. It scared me. Now, Petty Souls will not recharge you by a lot, but they do recharge you. They are, I think, 100 per use? I think 100 per use, yeah. And that can be useful. Like right now. Oh. Now, I'm actually not too familiar with this Aelid ruin, so kind of stumbling over, trying to find where everything goes and where I go. Okay. What? I saw the seams in the world. Oh. There she be. Umbra. Okay. Nope.
Get out of here while you can.
Oh, give me your wheat, first of all. Now let's save again. Because I am paranoid.
You risk much by speaking to me. You should leave this place. Now.
But why? Tell me about yourself.
Umbra is my blade. It is who I am. Who I was meant to be. For years I have fed my blade the souls of man and myrrh. Warriors and priests, kings and paupers, men, women, and children, all have bled for me. I have seen them all fall, and still Umbra hungers for more.
What about Pell's Gate?
Do not speak to me of that place. It was another lifetime. It was before I became what I am now. Perhaps they sent you to kill me. Are they worried I might come in the night and burn their village down around them? No matter. I am what I've become, and I know my fate. But what of you? What is it you seek? My death? My blade? I offer you a choice, more than I have offered most. Stay here and die, or leave now and live your life. Speak to me again when your mind is set.
This is your out, friend. Leave it alone. How about we just march on back to the shrine and tell Clavicus the deal is off? Sure, he'll be a bit put off, but you won't be dead. At least, you probably won't. That's better odds than you're getting here.
Umbra will feast on your soul.
Okay. Now, the reason I chose to save there is because there's branching dialogue options.
I assume you've made your choice. Umbra hungers. What shall it be?
I'll leave.
A wise choice. I have spilled too much blood already, and though I hunger for more, spilling yours would not please me. Go now. Do not return.
Good move, kid. Some things are better left alone. Let's get back to the shrine. I'll smooth things over with the big guy. I'm sure he'll understand.
Huh? I don't ever remember this chest being here. Seriously, my cursor. Bah! Cloak, the lunar lorcan, soul gem, gold, and potion of anti-venom. Now, you can also do this.
Umbra shall feed.
Sneak attack, Umbra. And royally get murdered. Okay, now what happens when Umbra strikes you is it casts Soul Trap on you. Umbra herself passively heals. She is an incredibly fast fighter, swings at you a lot, and honestly, probably isn't worth it. Huh? Ow. Come on. No. Oh my god. This fight is honestly probably the most intense one we've had the whole game so far. And it's something else. Yeah, Umbra can stun you. Takes you a little bit to get up. Really? Oh, that's right. Azura's star can't do that. Alright. There's Umbra. I've retrieved the Umbra sword.
I'm telling you, don't bring that sword back to Clavicus. It'll ruin him, I'm sure. I mean, not completely. He's still a Daedra principal. Look, keep the sword if you want. That's your decision. But don't give it back to Clavicus. He doesn't know what's good for him sometimes.
What he's saying is true, by the way. He really doesn't know what's good for him sometimes. You've seen how angry he gets in other games? I mean, if you played other games. Clavicus Vile is almost demonstrably a child of a Daedric prince. Tantrums, anger, no demonic child at least. In Skyrim, he actually requests that you kill his dog. And you get the axe, saying Barbas has been holding him back. That's not true, though. Barbas is half his power. Anyways, let's save here and see the branching options.
You've brought the sword. Now give it to me, as we agreed. Umbra and I have unfinished business.
No.
You would dare? We had a bargain, little hero. You would risk my wrath for a pitiful little sword? I will be watching you, mortal, and waiting.
Clavicus Vile was not pleased that I elected to not return to him the Umbra sword.
Oh well, been good knowing you, kid. Back to being his hound for me. As for you, good luck, I guess. I've met worse.
Rude. Am I stuck? I'm stuck in this dialogue. Oh well. See, that's not what I want to do, though.
You've brought the sword. Now give it to me, as we agreed. Umbra and I have unfinished business.
Disturbing. Let's give you the sword.
Excellent! A pitiful sword with a pitiful soul in exchange for a mask fit for a god. You've gotten the better of this bargain, mortal.
Sure.
Now, I have business to attend to. Run along. Perhaps I'll be looking for you again.
Clavicus Vile appreciated my efforts. He has taken the Umbra sword and rewarded me with the mask of Clavicus Vile.
Oh well, been good knowing you, kid. Back to being his hound for me. As for you, good luck, I guess. I've met worse.
Now let's just reload and leave. I know I'm doing a lot of saving and loading and yada yada yada, but this will be the last.
I assume you've made
I'll leave.
a wise choice. I have spilled too much blood already, and though I hunger for more, spilling yours would not please me. Go now. Do not return.
Good move, kid. Some things are better left alone. Let's get back to the shrine. I'll smooth things over with the big guy. I'm sure he'll understand.
Before we do that, actually, there is another line of dialogue where in which you choose to fight her.
I assume...
We fight.
Come then. Try your luck. Feel the bite of Umbra.
That's all there is. To Umbra, anyways. Okay, there we go.
I assume...
I'll leave.
Wise...
Good move, kid. Some things are better left alone. Let's get back to the shrine. I'll smooth things over with the big guy. I'm sure he'll understand.
Yeah. I will see you guys at the shrine. Hello.
You will break our bargain? You dare trifle with me? Take care, mortal. Clavicus Vile watches you now, and waits.
Yeah, sure, I'm threatened. Clavicus Vile was not pleased that I elected to not to return to him the Umbra sword. And then...
Oh well, been good knowing you, kid. Back to being his hound for me. As for you, good luck, I guess. I've met worse.
Now, the outcomes of him threatening you actually mean nothing. The only bad thing is his followers dislike you.
You have reneged on your bargain with Lord Clavicus. You are not welcome here.
You have reneged on your bargain with Lord Clavicus. You are not welcome here.
You have reneged on your bargain with Lord Clavicus. You are not welcome here.
Yeah, that's what you get for that. Pretty bad in my opinion. But, if you keep Umbra, Umbra is a sword that weighs nothing, can be repaired pretty easily. It has Soul Trap for 120 seconds upon you hitting it, so if you don't want to use it all the time, you could hit someone with it and swap out to another one. Another sword. And it is, I think, I don't know. I said Goldbrand would be the highest damaging thing in the game for me for a while. That is clearly turning around because Umbra is immediately more powerful. And I didn't actually expect to get to this quest this quick, but I have been doing a lot of grinding on my own time, as you see. I'm level 28. I'm almost level 30 when things really start getting tough. Let's show you Umbra. You're a tough one. Yeah, Umbra is a very spooky, fast-swinging sword that does a lot of damage and soul traps your opponent. 40 gold. Don't use it on important NPCs, otherwise you will just have someone constantly chasing you. Oh my god, you remember, don't you? Sorry. That's a beautiful face.
Clavicus Vile has offered you a bargain. Serve him well.
Oh, tell me about the shrine.
Your deal is made. Return when you have done your part. We watch and wait.
Now, in order for 100% completion, I will indeed trade this sword off. Now, it may not be something you want to do, and it's something I actually don't recommend for lore reasons, but there you go.
You've brought the sword. Now give it to me. As we agreed, Umbra and I have unfinished business.
Yeah. Take the sword.
Excellent! A pitiful sword with a pitiful soul in exchange for a mask fit for a god. You've gotten the better of this bargain, mortal.
I don't believe that one bit.
Now, I have business to attend to. Run along. Perhaps I'll be looking for you again.
Alright. Now we have officially completed that quest.
Oh well, been good knowing you, kid. Back to being
Oh, be quiet.
for me.
I've heard
As
this
for you,
so many
good luck,
times.
I've met worse.
And the next part, we will actually go and explore these ruins, Haim, that I explored and saw during Boethiah's quest. Well, not explored in the ruins, explored to get to them during Boethiah's quest. And, yeah, that's what we'll be doing next. I'm actually looking forward to it. It's one of the ruins I haven't explored that much. I think I've been in it once during all my times of playing Oblivion. And the stuff inside it does, well, I can't say the stuff, but I think the creatures inside it do respawn every once in a while, so it's an alright place to go to if you want some loot. Alright, guys. If you like my stuff, like, comment, and subscribe. Check my Patreon, Coffee, and Twitter in the description. Go through Patreon and Coffee to support me and donate to me. It helps a lot. Oh, it's heavy armor. Ooh, oh, that's right. I should show you guys the Mask of Clavicus Vile before I truly end the video. It changes each game. In this game, it kind of looks like an angry Scotsman. That's a bad joke. It doesn't look like an angry Scotsman. I know this is modeled after something. I don't know who it's modeled after, but honestly, I've forgotten. Let's drop it on the ground and see what it looks like on the ground. Well, in the proper lighting. Come on, turn towards me. Look at that. Mask of Clavicus Vile. Pretty useless to me unless I'm doing certain quests. Alright. As I was saying, though, support my Patreon, Coffee, and Twitter if you want. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, etc. Jesus. Have a wonderful day.
The muscles on you.
That's the first nice thing you've said to me. Bye.